Hey everyone, Trish Condo from Royal LePage in Caledon, and I'm here with my lovely husband Marcus. He is in the video again because a lot of you appreciated his presence in last month's video, so I thought I'd bring him in again. So today we're going to be doing November's stats and cocktails, and we've already made our drink actually because we were thirsty. So we're making
Christmas time.
We made a Negroni. And a Negroni is basically 3 types of alcohol mixed, and they are all 1/3 of each one. So you put 1 ounce of gin in your glass, 1 ounce of the typical one, the traditional one is you would use Campari, but in this case we're using Aporol because I like to change things up once in a while, and 1 ounce of sweet vermouth. Now that's a good enough drink for me, 3 ounces. If you want to make each one 2 ounces, knock yourself out, okay? But I find that this is usually a before dinner drink, so usually, 3 ounces in total is pretty fair drink, I would say.
Yeah, that's probably enough.
Then you crack a bottle of wine over
yeah,
with your
bottle of
dinner,
wine, maybe
so.
2.
Don't let everybody know.
Espresso, Amaretto, you know that stuff. But it's Christmas time.
Yes. So, okay, first, cheers. Try it. Let me know what you think.
It's nice, I like it.
Yeah. Not too sweet, not too bitter.
No.
Opens the palate for your meal. Perfect. Okay, so stats. Let's get to what you guys came here for. So when you compare year to date, meaning January all the way to November 30th of 2021, the average days on market was only 12 days versus it took 21 days last year on average to sell a home. So things were selling a lot quicker this year. The other one is the average sale price. Year to date so far for 2021 is 1.445 million versus last year it was only 1.107 million.
Big jump.
Quite a difference.
Big jump.
Huge, huge. Now the number of homes that were listed year to date, this year we only had 4 homes less than we did last year that listed. However, we had 8% more sales this year. So this just goes to show, based on the price and based on how quickly they were selling, it's showing the demand that's still out there, right? Even though we're in the 2nd year of COVID right now, there is still a lot of people looking to move. They're upsizing or they're moving out of the city, and that demand is probably going to continue into 2022. Now, the things that stood out for me is November, just the month of November 2021, we broke the all-time record. The average sale price, well, yes and no, again. If you're the seller, great. If you're the buyer, you're probably not so happy about that. But the average sale price in Caledon this past November was $1.581 million.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, sell your home.
Pretty crazy. That is 31% higher than last year's November average sale price. So the demand is definitely there. And the other thing that really stood out for me was the average sale price of a townhome in Bolton, not all of Caledon, reached $1.025 million for a townhome. So our children are going to have to get really creative with finding ways to be able to afford a home. Unless something shifts, who knows? That's something we cannot predict. We'll see what happens coming in 2022. So if you ever have any questions, I mean, these are just averages. Obviously, everyone's home is different based on what it is that you have and what kind of condition it's in and where it's located. So if you're ever wondering what your home is worth, I'd be happy to come and visit your home and give you an evaluation. It's always good to do this at least once a year, whether you're refinancing, whether you're planning on selling soon, whether you just want to know because perhaps you want to borrow some money to go and buy a cottage or whatever it is. It's always good to know where you're at, and I'd be happy to do that for you. So Merry Christmas, because we probably won't see you until our next stats and cocktail for December, but that will only show up in January. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Be safe, be happy, love around the world.
Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Bon Année, Joyeux Noël, and Feliz Navidad.
You already said that one, but that's okay. It's all good. Cheers.